All right, everybody. Good afternoon. Hope you guys are doing well. And the injury report for this upcoming game, this Sunday game, is out. We don't have the practice report yet, but we know the information that we need, and it's not great. I know it doesn't hit the same. I know it doesn't have the same impact because we're talking about we're talking about a game that has lower stakes. And at the end of the day, I'm sure this team is exercising some caution when it comes to their players that are less than 100%. And some of these guys might be playing if the game meant more. So you don't know exactly how to read into this stuff, but let's take a look at what we got here. John Boyle with the Seahawks side of things. Their injury report is pretty short but pretty impactful. Abe Lucas is out with the abdomen. Not the knee. They don't list it as the knee, although I'm sure the knee may play its own small role here. Seems like the fact that he is out is correlated more to the abdomen. And also out is Josh Jobe with the knee injury that he sustained last week against the Bears. And look, the Abe Lucas thing, the couple different things, right? On the one hand, it doesn't seem like he's being held out because of the knee or anything going on below his waist. And that would have been worse. If he missed this game because of a knee injury, that would have reawoken all our previous fears concerning Abe Lucas. The fact that it's an abdomen at the very least makes this different. So at the very least, we can say that it could just be an isolated, fluky one-off incident. But we did not need him having any kind of health issues at all, because this has been the issue with Abe Lucas so far in his career, health issues. And look, random fluky core injuries happen from time to time. I don't want to ascribe a ton of meaning to this, but this is not the note we need to be sending Abe Lucas's 2024 season out on, because we're already kind of hoping to dodge some bullets here in keeping him as the nominal right tackle starter next year. So it doesn't make you feel great. But I do want to emphasize he's not being held out for the leg stuff. The leg stuff is the stuff that has been a problem for him. So I'm not going to go too far with it, but I want to make sure I go far enough. And Abe Lucas, given his track record in the NFL so far, does not need to be missing any games. So he's out. Joby's out, which is not a surprise when you consider the fact that he had to leave that Bears game. And again, it's the last game of the year. It doesn't mean a ton. Makes sense. Byron Murphy is questionable with the back injury. We don't know if he practiced today yet or not. So we'll find that out later. Again, it wouldn't surprise me if the team exercises a lot of caution with him, but at the same time, that's one of their young players that they know is going to be part of this team for at least the next few years, if not the next decade. So I know they want to see what's up with him. I know they want to put him out there. I know they want to continue to give him more experience because this rookie year, I think he played good. I do. I think he was a good player, but there is a lot more that he needs to be able to do going into next year and the year after if he wants to live up to that draft spot, if he wants to live up to that selection. Because when he came in, they were some people, not me, but some people were comparing him to the greats. And you can't say his rookie year was great. So he's got a ways to go. So that's it. There's nothing else going on the Seahawks side of things. Leonard Williams, fine to go. He's going to try to chase that Defensive Player of the Year award, I guess. Guys like Jaron Reed and Tyler Lockett, there was never any real concern about them. And there's no way Lockett's missing what might be his last ever game as a Seahawk. Reed, this could be his last game as a Seahawk as well, by the way. So just normal, sensible stuff. That's really about it on the Seahawks side of things. We did get a report from the Rams. It's not necessarily an injury report, but it tells us the information that we need. So I don't know if I don't know what's going on with Tutu Atwell, and I'm not sure what's going on with Jordan Whittington. Both those guys have missed at least some practice this week. But the Rams are sitting not only Stafford, we knew about Stafford. They are sitting Puka, they're sitting Cup, they're sitting Kyron Williams, they're sitting Alaric Jackson, they're sitting Kevin Dotson, Havenstein's out with an injury, so he'd be out regardless, but he's not going to play in this game. So we have seen a significant portion of that Rams offense declare themselves out. That's your quarterback, that's your top 2 receivers, that's your top running back, that's 3 offensive line starters, and this reporter here, Jordan Rodrigue, I think, goes on to kind of specify some of the things that you'll expect to see in this game. Because of all the guys sitting out, Blake Corum's going to play a lot. Jonah Jackson's playing some right guard. Noteboom's playing left tackle. Warren McClendon could get some right tackle work. So you get an idea of how stripped down this Rams offense is going to be. So this is an opportunity to pad your stats. You know, it's not an opportunity to make the playoffs. That's already over and done with. Put that to bed. But this is a great opportunity to pad your stats, I guess. And we are now officially in territory where, look, if the Seahawks find a way to lose this game, I'm not going to act like it's a big deal, but it sure would be embarrassing. If the Seahawks lose this game with all these players sitting out, that's not the thing that I need to be the last thought in my mind as we go into the offseason. It's just not. So regardless of the fact that it doesn't mean that much, you go out there and win this game. I'm assuming the Rams are also probably sitting some starters on defense as well. I haven't seen any announcement on that, but I would assume that they're not willing to put like Jared Verse at risk, or a guy like Byron Young at risk, or even a guy like Akella Witherspoon. So probably not going to see a lot going on that side either. So get something done, man. Sean McVay's even taking the day off. They're going to let Mike LaFleur, I think it's Mike LaFleur, do play calling, apparently. So get it done. Get it done. But that's as much information as we're going to get from the Rams right now. I think the implication is that Jordan Whittington will play. You can see that he's mentioned in this tweet from Rodrigue. And that's all we got, guys. So, yeah. Bummer that Abe Lucas's season has to end like this. But again, I'm not gonna put this in I'm not gonna put this in 5-alarm fire territory, or what do they call it? It's 5-alarm fire. It's like a 2-alarm fire, 2.5 tops. No Josh Jobe, and we'll see about Byron Murphy. All right, more videos coming later today. I am going to do some stuff that I want to make sure gets out before the end of the season, because if things happen on Black Monday, they're going to happen pretty quickly. So I want to make sure I get out in front of that stuff. So keep an eye out for more videos coming later. But that'll do it for the injury report. And we basically know what's up for this upcoming game. All right. I'll see you guys later. Go Hawks, everyone. Have a good Friday.